YouTubers, I'm out of here. And by here I mean Park City. Speed limit. There's a sheriff in front of me. Nobody's driving the speed limit because he's not. Alright, so I'm off on my, we'll call it my third camping trip for the season. So you gotta fast forward through this or just keep watching to see where we're going. Man, it's cold in Park City. It's in the 40s. I need to get out of here. We're going someplace that's in the 80s. So let me ask a question real quick. How many times a year do you take weekends off or the week off or go away for 2 nights, 3 nights? How many times a year? Put it in the comments. And do you think that the number of times that you take off are enough? And why aren't you taking off more? Post that in the comments. Okay, right there in the middle, that's my camping spot. Here's my FJ. We are all the way up here. We're going to go up to the top of that. Then we're going to go for a 4-wheel drive to the Colorado River Overlook. And then tonight, we're going to go up on top of those. Yeah, this is my backyard for the next 3 days. Okay, this is the 7-mile road to the Colorado River Overlook. I think this was the first off-road trail that I attempted when this was brand new, stock with the snow tires and no lift. And I got about 3/4 of the way there, and then I chickened out because the road was getting rough. I'm remembering this stuff already. Cool. Just those two?
Yep.
Thank you. Alright, so here's one of those places that everybody else would have it in 4-wheel drive. But the way I'm looking at it is, I'm in a two-wheel drive pickup truck on a construction site. Nothing's wet. Okay, that's as far as we can drive that I'm aware of. Actually, might be able to drive a little bit further. But I think that's where most people are parking and walking the rest of the 100 feet to the Colorado River Overlook. It was 7 miles in, took me an hour. I did put it in four-wheel high, second gear at one steep climb just because I didn't want to have to do a do-over. But once I was through that, I put it back in two-wheel. That's just how I roll. For what it's worth, it's 6:30. Sunday out here, and I'm all alone. Well, except for Siri in my pocket. Stop. Shit. Go to sleep. Got over here. Don't get too close, Rosman. Don't get too close, Fjester. Oh, wow. There's like a W. Big S. Oh, there's so much cool shit down there. I wish I had a rope, I rappel down there, but then I wouldn't be able to get back up. So if this doesn't prove to you that there's global warming, this river used to be 1,000 feet taller. Global warming is for real. Even though it might have taken 4 million years. So cool. There we go. Place going up, but I did put it in four-wheel drive. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see this, but where's my finger? I don't even know if I can even see this. Right over here, there's a chain and some posts going up that cliff face. So that's the trail up that way. They got this trail 80 proofed with the handrail, so we can come up here at least for the next 20 years. And yeah, it does help. Beautiful, huh? Alright, so follow the stacked rocks. And then it's like, oh wow, here we are. The needles. The needles. Remember this coming up? Of course you do. Yeah, this would be really difficult without this here. And going down, to me, is the worst. Oops, lose your shoe right there. Put your heel back on. Fjester. There we go. This all in two-wheel drive too. Didn't need 4-low for this. Stairway to heaven. Bummed. I got a deep crevasse. Deep is it? It's deep enough that it's blocking me to the other side, so I can get up there right at the base of the mountains. But we can see if we can get by up on the top. Bummer. All right, I found it. The only way to get across this crevasse is right here at the top. Lizard. Could not get through that any other way. But now we're here. One moss crevasse. And I don't know. I mean, there's a slit in the, looks like a vagina in the mountain. Maybe we can get through it up here. Yeah, think we might be able to. Okay, these rock formations are kind of really out of this world. I mean, who thinks of this? What does this look like to you? I mean, how could it have been made? I mean, in a way, it looks like some big old dinosaur poop that petrified on top of the rock. Okay, welcome to the Anticline, Anticline Overlook. That road down there is the White Rim Road. Okay, I gotta find out what road or trail that is down there. It's windy and curvy and twisty. It looks like it might go up that way and come back around on this side over here. I see a bunch of motorcycles. Let's see. Right down there. Bunch of ATVs and a couple of Jeeps or tacos, maybe. I mean, I'm a couple thousand feet up, so can't tell what it is. Yeah, crowds are abundant today. Okay, according to the book, this is 5 miles, 6.3 miles to the end. This is a 4-wheel drive, Canyonlands Overlook. Okay, I gotta give kudos to having the book. What book, you say? That book. Because it says to take a left on 38C at the Y before the 4-way intersection. So, I'm not really sure if that's the 4-way intersection. But I would have most likely just kept going straight, but it kind of looks like it ends up there. I don't see where the trail keeps going. But man, having the book, some data, helps. Okay, I don't know if you people see what I see. This is a campsite. I put a tent right there. I got a fire ring right there, places to park, and views that most people will never see. So man, this is Utah. A lot of you are from across the seas. Way off in the horizon there are the San Juan Mountains. Still got snow up on top. That blue over there is the potash evaporation ponds. Straight ahead, if you kind of straighten out the river and take it to that right edge and go straight up, you can see the needles of the needles. River. And that's part of the White Rim Trail. Or Lathrop's Canyon, one or the other. Pretty effing cool, huh? Get this type of landscape anywhere else on the earth that I'm aware of. Alright, this is the other side of the peninsula of the Canyonlands Overlook. That thing right there, that is just cool. Standing up in the middle of nowhere. Okay, right in the middle of all that thick downpour is where I'm camped. I'm 2 hours away by car, but I'm only about 18 miles if I could go straight across that way. But that is it. And it's cold too. Okay, the couple ledges here. The big ledge up at the top has a go around. This little ledge has a go around, but we're not going to take it because we don't need to. Looks like we got a good chance of getting some rain. Almost looks like it's coming this way. If we get rain, another place in Utah that I have all to myself. Wow. It's Utah's Grand Canyon. Get some rain, and I'm not sure which is blowing. Why that's not hitting the ground, because it dries up. It's so dry here before it hits the ground, but what does hit the ground doesn't sink in, it runs off. The storm's coming after all now. It's getting more on the top of me, but it's spread out more. So either way, we got no business up here anymore.